We're gonna have a teardrop gathering. Lone Star Tearjerkers. Gonna have a camp out in the wintertime, December, baby. So, Fairfield Lake State Park, and welcome to Touring and Trails. Hey everybody, welcome back to Touring and Trails. If you're new to the channel, my name is Jim, and this week we got something special for you. We have the Lone Star Tearjerkers camp gathering, I guess you should call it. It's where a group of folks with either home-built or store-bought teardrop campers are going to meet up and have a potluck dinner and just have a good time together. So today we're going to take a tour of a couple of other campers, and I think you're going to really enjoy this. So let's go. Welcome back everybody, and we are with my friends Robert and Shannon and their awesome Braxton Creek Free Solo Teardrop RV, but an even more awesome setup that we have back here. So let's start peeling this onion back and talking about it, because this is amazing, and I got to tell you, I've got to step up my game after seeing this. So let's start with the canopies.
Okay, these are Eagle Peak.
Eagle Peak.
They're both Eagle Peak. One has a vent right here.
So this is, here we go back into the den, right? I mean, for one, I mean, look at the ambience with the theme going with the holidays.
With Amazon.
and this little thing flying up in the air has really caught my attention. So
it's a USB powered fan.
So I mean, yes, they have a ceiling fan at camping. This is awesome.
And what that does basically is it takes the heat from the top of the canopy, because it generates up in here, and then it puts it down here where it's makes the whole thing heated.
So, yeah, so Robert would talk about before this, there'd be some dead zones where it's just cold here, hot here. You'd have to move around because you got a great fire pit, but without something to circulate the air, you really get...
You sit down and freeze, and then you stand up and you get hot.
Yes.
So it mixes the air, nice.
But it's wonderful. The fire pit is great. I mean, everything is just set up wonderfully. You got these nice chairs.
Yes, I love this chair. This chair is a backpacking chair, has a cooler on the side, drawers on the side, a table. I love it.
That is great. Got a couple of tables set up here. Looks like we got a crock pot ready for some good food tonight, right?
Yes,
yes.
All your lights. But let's talk about the Free Solo. I want to call it a bushwhacker because it's just like our bushwhacker.
It's your bushwhacker, with the exception we have the door.
We do.
This one has the two doors.
And the air conditioner is mounted in a different place.
Okay.
The model you have.
So we have the 2-burner cook stove here.
Oh yes.
So it's great. I have dish tubs that fit into the sink, so you can, collapsible.
So your nozzle that you have, did that come with it, or is that something y'all created?
It's something that the guy that we bought it from put on. We also have the hose that you can take out and spray and use as like, an outdoor shower or what have you. But I love these collapsible tubs because they fit right in, and you can take them in and out.
It really does. That's perfect size.
It fits right in the sink. Yeah, it's all about with the teardrop, as you know.
Yes.
It's all about what fits in, what fits on.
Absolutely. Got you even a microwave. That's
microwave.
Nice.
The boil pot that's a game changer.
Oh, okay.
Because I do a lot of dehydrated food, so boil pot or jet boil is a must.
I'm gonna have to check that out. That's something I might need to invest in.
And of course we got the refrigerator freezer.
Put it on a slide. That's nice. That way you have the extra counter space up here.
Absolutely.
Correct.
That's a game changer. It's the Bouge RV, so they've had pretty good luck with theirs, and we have too. We're pretty happy with it, especially for the price you pay on those. They're affordable.
And the good thing for the canopies are these weights right here, because you obviously can't stake these out.
No, you can't.
The little piece of rubber right here is just with a little, like the rubber mats, look like a jigsaw puzzle. They slide if you don't have them.
Okay.
So we found if you put this underneath with a couple of weights,
that makes sense.
Pretty good luck, Of course, always tie it off anyway, but nevertheless, it's a good way. It's a good way to go. Yes. Obviously, heavy canopy oriented.
These are panels that you can get from Walmart that have the mesh pockets in them.
And you just put the napkin and the plate in it for decoration. That's very creative.
And we've also got some wind curtains that go around this that zip together, but they're not up because it's not that cold out here today.
Depends on what kind of weather.
Yeah.
So it's a more heavy-duty curtain?
There's no gaps. They actually zip together.
Okay, gotcha.
So you could actually put those on the outside and these on the inside.
Awesome.
And then make this like where it really keeps out the bad weather, you know.
And y'all are campers. Y'all are out almost every weekend?
As much as we can camp.
If we can get away with.
Work full time, so.
Yes. And we actually met y'all the first time we took the bushwhacker out.
I met you guys at Curtis Creek and asked you, hey, how do you like it? And you said, we just pulled it up. I said, you're going to love it. And the next time I saw you, you had a big grin on your face.
You can't take the smile off our face with these things.
Love it.
You know, and it's something that you either love it or you don't understand it, you know, with one of these.
Ones, but we like to be outside, so this is perfect. I love the outdoor kitchen. I would prefer to cook out instead of in.
And we already have a lot of camping equipment that we can use.
Yes.
So it's worked out very, very well for us.
Well, outstanding. Thank you both for sharing your space with us.
Absolutely.
And we will obviously see you in a few hours for some good food.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, welcome back, and we are with Dan and Mary and their amazing hand-built Teardrop RV, and we've got the little Eddie Van Halen theme going, which is pretty awesome. What's the construction made out of on this?
This is a 5x8 Northern Tool trailer. A lot of Home Depot materials, so it's plywood. This is actually PMF, so Poor Man's Fiberglass. Okay. And house paint, so just taped it up, did a paint job on it.
Outstanding. How long did it take you to build this?
It took me probably 5-6 months.
5-6 months? That's not bad at all.
Yeah, we had it campable in probably 4.
Okay.
We finished out the kitchen after we went out a couple times and realized what we wanted.
I've seen so many hand-built ones, and this one is really special because you've really put the details in it, not only with the amazing paint job, but there's a lot of little stuff that you know, even my first time looking at it, I didn't quite notice it. So let's start with the galley and just take a look at what you have back here.
Right. Well, let me turn this down just a little bit. So I saw some lady on YouTube, she actually had a radio that would spin. And this one here does a carousel, so you can use it on the inside.
Carousel, oh, okay, so
outside.
Inside and outside?
Yep, so you spin and you have access to it.
That's absolutely amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I have not seen that before.
I got a 3D printer, a guy on YouTube, he did a lot of printing for his. It's like, I could do that, so I did a lot of printing for all the door handles. And,
okay, the attention to detail with the handles are beautiful.
And here we got a cooktop. So this will just come out and use it wherever we want. Of course, utensils and stuff in here, and then we actually put an oven, air fryer.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
Which is good to have.
That's awesome.
Of course, you got to have shore power for that. It's not 12 volts or anything.
Right. Are you running a cooler or is it an actual fridge?
Yeah, this is an actual 12 volt cooler fridge.
Okay.
So, little set power job.
Perfect. Perfect size.
Seemed to do the trick.
100% takes up every bit of space. That's what you want to do. No waste.
Perfect.
Very nice. So a couple of things I noticed earlier were actually on the roof of this thing, and I found it pretty amazing, as you've got kind of a skylight up here.
Yep. I found a polycarbonate skylight that I just cut a hole and butyl taped it.
So you can enjoy the stars at night, and just the beauty of nature.
And then on the inside we have actually a shade that pulls over at night and latches on.
Very nice.
And we're set.
Outstanding.
Yeah.
Got the max fan, which those are great too. That'll keep plenty of air circulating inside. Got your nice setup in there with the TV and your speakers. Dual doors. It's perfect.
3D printed some remote holders as well.
Oh, look at that. I need that. I'm always fumbling around, where did I put it?
Yeah.
How does it tow? Does it tow pretty good?
It tows great.
Tows like a dream.
And these are actual vents, guitar pick vents that up underneath, it's open.
Now, your creation, it looks like little guitar pick.
Yep.
I like it.
Big guitar pick and turned it into a vent. Thought it gave it a little extra character.
So you got front and rear stabilizers.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's wonderful. I've got rear on the Bushwhacker. That's got to make a good difference. Got a nice tongue box.
Yep, tongue box. We have all the electronics for.
Oh wow.
If we're gonna do any boondocking, we can see what our power consumption is.
Outstanding.
DC shunt and some other, you know, knickknacks.
Yeah. And I like the canopy systems that you have up there. So you got a full canopy at the back, and that's one of the quick pop-up canopies.
Changing room on the side.
We got the curtains, and he's got an awning that's actually attached to the RV. So you don't even have to take that down. That just reels back in. That's very nice. Gives you that little bit of privacy, because one thing, when you're staying in a teardrop, you can't stand up in them.
Right.
But you can get out here, stand up, change, do what you need to, and gives you a little bit more creature comfort and some privacy.
Yep.
Well, is there anything you would have done differently when you built this?
I don't think so. I mean, it's kind of always a work in progress. But as far as the size I made, because I basically built the teardrop around the mattress size, the air conditioner size. I mean, everything had to have, you know, a dimension, and I just built around it. So.
And it just looks amazing once again, and it's solid. I mean, that should really last you a long time with your construction on it.
It will. It's she's pretty sturdy.
Well, very good. Well, Dan, thanks for sharing this with us, and we'll see you next time. I give a special thanks to Robert and Shannon. We did the white elephant gift trading, and I hit the jackpot. So I've got a new gauge for my propane tank. Now I know what I've got in it, and I've got the 110 30 amp adapter. This is going to stay permanently in my RV, because you never know when you're not going to have a 30 amp hookup. So appreciate it, and really that's part of the whole community with the Teardrop, and especially the Lone Star Tearjerkers community. It's a great group. We're just getting out having fun.
Yep. And
just happens to be December, so we did the gift exchange. But well, what did we eat last night? We had
we had chili, homemade chili. We had taco soup, 2 different kinds of taco soup.
Great.
And we had chicken, King Ranch.
King Ranch chicken. That was awesome.
It was really good.
And after 4 or 5 plates, we went from a great meal to what probably became the annual chili run in Texas, running back and forth to the facilities. But, you know, hey, you can never have too much. Well, yes, you can. We usually do when we have good food like that.
It was all great food, and the friends were great, and then we did, like you said, white elephant gift, so that was great. We all got something, and
so this has been a wonderful weekend with the group. So however you travel, whether it's, you know, it can be RVs, tents, motorcycle, fifth wheels, whatever it might be, just get out and do what you enjoy doing.
Yes.
But if you've got a teardrop trailer, whether it's, you know, mass manufactured like ours, or if it's home built like Dan and DJ's, come on out and join us, because it's all about community. So
yes.
What else? You know, I mean, Fairfield Lake State Park. This place is amazing.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Oh my gosh! And we had the whole place to ourselves. It's almost empty. I don't quite understand that, but perfect weather. I mean, you can see the leaves are changing and falling.
Beautiful color.
Just had a bunch of deer running behind us there. So this has been a great stay. So definitely thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Do it for this week's adventure at Fairfield Lake State Park with the Lone Star Tearjerkers.
It was lots of fun.
Lots of fun. Got to see some cool RVs, little teardrop campers, and probably ate a little too much. But
oh yeah, we did.
Hey, that's what Pepto's for. So if you don't mind, give us a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. We'll see you next week, and we will see you
down the road.